This is the first video in a series of videos that are to be used to get new users of PipeFlow Professional using the software quickly and efficiently. PipeFlow Professional is a piping system analysis software that provides the user with a clear picture of the design and the operation of their entire piping system. PipeFlow Professional is a great tool to assist the engineer and the operator in the design, modeling, and troubleshooting of their piping systems. PipeFlow Professional also provides a way to visualize how the total system operates under a number of different conditions for various scenarios and to manage plant maintenance and operational duties proactively. When you first open the PipeFlow Professional program, you will be greeted with our dynamic start screen. The start screen displays links to our knowledge base, a list of future training classes, any upcoming events, your license reactivation date, and whether or not you have the latest version of the software. This screen is constantly being updated, so you always have access to the latest information from Engineered Software Incorporated. You can also hide the screen if you choose not to see it by unchecking the Show Dynamic Content box. The Start screen also has shortcuts to start a new project or open an already created project. You will be able to see a list of the last 10 projects that you have worked on, so you can easily open a project without having to navigate through your computer to find it. The last couple pieces of information that the Start screen provides are links to the tutorial, knowledge base, and support information. Once you decide on a new project or opening a previously created project, the dynamic screen will change to your flow sheet and you can start modeling. There will be 6 different dockable windows that will display on your screen. The first is the Toolbox. The Toolbox window contains a palette with all the devices that can be placed in the piping system model on the flow sheet. The second is the List View window that is a view-only table with the design data and calculation results of the devices in the piping system model. The third is the Message window. The Messages window contains a list of calculation messages that are generated when the piping system model is in calculation mode and certain conditions are met. The fourth is the Color Gradients window. This window will provide a color gradient on the flow sheet based on the criteria chosen and the calculated results. The criteria to use to colorize the model can be changed by selecting the gradient color criteria and defining which color to use for the minimum, midpoint, and maximum value. The default colors can be restored by clicking the Reset Colors button. The fifth window is the Lineup Values window. The Lineup Values window shows the lineup values for the device that is selected on the flow sheet. The final and most used window in the PipeFlow Professional program is the Property Grid. The Property Grid is where you will go to enter in all the design data of your devices. When a device is selected, the Property Grid contains 5 collapsible and expandable sections. The Design Data Input fields, which are fields for key design data for each device placed on the flow sheet. The Device Results fields, where calculation results are displayed. The Text Settings, that change the font and orientation of the text on the flow sheet for the individual device that is selected. The Symbol Settings, to change the symbol for the device, and Notes, which document additional information and create hyperlinks to web pages or files. The Property Grid also has a Property Tips box that displays information about the selected field, a link to the help file for more information, and the data link table or field name. The section headers also have information that will be displayed in the Property Tips box. You can show or hide the Property Tips box by hovering over the bottom of the Property Grid until you see the icon change, and then clicking and dragging upward to display the box. The Data Input fields and Results fields will vary with each type of device. Some input fields are optional, while others are required in order to perform the necessary calculations. When no device on the flow sheet is selected, the Property Grid will display the authorship settings, grid settings, calculation settings, and notes for the flow sheet. All of these windows are able to be docked and undocked for your convenience. So now that we have seen where everything is in PipeFlow, we can move on to how easy it is to set up a fluid system.